Suplex Studies.
Greetings and welcome to Suplex Studies. I am Eric, joined here today by the man-beast, Gator.
It's Rhyno. I love those little hands. I love them.
His little hands.
His little fucking hands. They crack me up, man. They barely go over his head when he goes to make that little. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. We're back at it again here in the Suplex Studios, bringing you
That's
another
right.
episode of Suplex Studies.
Oh, yes indeed,
Oh,
brother.
yes. How's the week been, bro?
Man, flying the fuck by.
You ain't lying.
Ever since starting our pod here, time is going faster than it ever has.
Ever.
For me, personally.
Yep.
You feel that way too?
I sure do. But it's all well worth it. We come home from our hard day's work. We do our Suplex Studies reviews, and we bring them here to you because we love you guys.
That's right.
And we actually just finished watching something else that we loved. We were watching a little bit of USA basketball versus France.
Oh, France.
Yeah, it was a damn good game, man.
We saw a little bit of that.
Yes.
Was rooting for Wembyama.
Yes, we do root for Wemby here. We are in San Antonio, Texas. We do support our San Antonio Spurs. So.
They just couldn't quite make that comeback, and Steph Curry
Oh, my God.
fucking tossed him up in some curry sauce.
Dude, Steph Curry is a monster. He is a beast. Them 3 threes to finish it out, man, that was pretty freaking wild. Very, very epic, very wonderful game. I'm stoked. I'm excited. I'm here. I'm ready. What do we got today, bro?
Yeah, just before we get into corrections here, just want to give a rest in peace to the Taskmaster, Kevin Sullivan. Gator, any words for this legend? I'm not really familiar with his career, so I can't really speak much of him.
Yeah, and I'm not too familiar with his career. I watched him a lot in the 90s in WCW. He was a leader for that faction that he had with the Giant, and I think he had Shark in there.
Oh, was he part of the Dangerous Alliance? No. What were they called? We just saw some of them.
Yeah,
actually,
we've
recently.
been watching a lot lot of him lately.
Damn,
yeah,
the
because we've been
Deadly
popping on-
Alliance?
No, it wasn't an alliance. It's not Deadly either.
Really?
No, it's the House of.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and look that one up. We're gonna. Hey, Macho Man's here to do some looking up already, man. Yeah, what do you guys got?
Well, Mach, you're familiar with old Sully here.
You're damn
I'm
right
sure?
I am familiar with Sully. We were in WCW together. We had some great chemistry in the ring, yeah. Yeah,
I don't even know.
Well, either way, it doesn't matter the name of his faction. The fact remains, Sully, rest in peace. He was 74 years old. A little backstory, I guess, to this is he was having an autograph signing. I guess he had some form of accident. I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't really read the reports. But apparently they had to do some emergency surgery to save the leg, and it left him susceptible to sepsis. Which they family apparently ran out of money and stuff. They did get some donations in, but not enough. And I suppose maybe his health just declined rapidly. And Kevin Sullivan, final resting place. But yeah, I really loved Sullivan when I was a kid, man. That whole feud that he had with Chris Benoit, that was just an epic feud right there, man. When they went into the restroom and they were beating the shit. I think I actually played that match for you a while back.
When they're in the we saw some of that.
Yeah,
they were battling in the restroom.
Battling in the restroom, exactly, dude.
Yeah, beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, dude, that was revolutionary when I was a kid.
Damn.
They were fighting in a freaking bathroom. So yeah, Kevin Sullivan here on Suplex Studies. We wish you well in your final resting place. We love you, brother. We appreciate everything you did for the wrestling business. Diamond Dallas Page does as well. Apparently they were very, very close. So DDP said he lost a brother.
Damn. Rest in pizzle. Alrighty. So,
What do we got today?
corrections today. We have a special guest. Glad to secure this dog.
Did you secure him?
Yeah. We
Sent the emails out?
yeah, got him the email, and he followed up. Well, his people did for him. Without further ado, we welcome in Conor McGregor.
Hey there, Eric. How are you doing today?
Hello, Conor.
Hi.
Welcome into Suplex Studies.
It's a pleasure to be here. I brought some proper Irish whiskey over there, some proper 12. Make sure you pour yourself a glass.
Will do.
You
Duly
know,
noted.
I was out on a beach in Belize, drinking proper 12, soaking up the sun, and I got an email from brother Eric over here. He guaranteed me a bigger payday than my last UFC fight. So I said, fuck it. I decided to hop on me private jet and come over it to San Antonio. Now here I am in the Suplex studios. Eric,
Yeah.
where's me paycheck at?
Well, you were supposed to get it earlier from Macho Man.
Macho Man didn't give it to me.
Are you serious? Macho, is that right?
Oh, shit, guys. Yeah, well, Elizabeth grabbed my checkbook earlier today, and she hasn't been back yet. I don't know. She's out having a good old time
Well, then,
somewhere.
Let me ask you something, Mach. Do you have a belt?
Well, have a few belts, actually.
You have a winged eagle belt.
Yeah, oh yeah, I love the winged eagle.
Let me take
Yeah.
let me take a look at it. Let me take a look at it.
Well, why do you want to do that?
Because I want give me your belt.
Hey, give me that.
Give me your belt. That's my belt.
Sir, boy, get him.
This is payment for me day. This is payment for me day. I don't trust ye. Much. Just let him have it. I guarantee you the check's going to clear. You can let him have it.
All right, that's fine.
You can let him have it. It's okay. The check's going to clear. Eric's got it in his room. We're going to
All
clear
right.
that check. That's right. You better get me check to clear because on the way here on me private jet, I ran up quite the bill on me Lucky Charms, and I need some more money so that I can secure me some more Lucky Charms.
Well, damn it, Connor, we'll take care of that. But right now, I gotta get back to the kitchen. Sarah Boy and I are gonna make some mean cinnamon buns. Yeah.
All right, Macho, that's cool by us.
Yeah, get it, Mach, get it.
Well, Connor, without delaying us any further there, Macho Man and the like, you're here to make some corrections for us. What do you got?
You're damn right I am. Last week I listened to the show. I heard Gator. He was talking all sorts of shit. He was fabricating things that he had no idea about, thinking that they were real. He was saying that Carlito was going to stay with the Judgment Day. Well,
That's right. He
Gator,
sure did. He was very confident, too, wasn't he?
Gator, I'm here to tell you. Carlito went with Dom.
Yep. Not Damian Priest.
What was up with that? He's got me, Eric. I didn't know the origin story. I was just shooting shit straight out of my ass and
Out
hoping
his
some of it
ass.
would stick.
So confident, bruv.
Yeah, I was so confident. I really believed it to be true in my mind, which is
Yeah, not only you got double predictions wrong because
Double.
you
got
got the
double
prediction wrong and you got the origin of Carlito into Judgment Day wrong.
You're
You were like
goddamn right.
swearing that Priest brought him in, but it was in fact Dominic that brought him in.
That's actually correct, Eric. When I
All
did
right.
me research, I checked it out. I went back into the old Monday Night Raw shows, and I saw it was actually Dominic that brought him in.
That's right.
So,
Well,
Gator, you're a fucking stooge.
hey, we all got to learn here and there.
I'll take it. That's a big L again for me. I take L's every week, but you know what? I failed so many times in life, it is why I succeed. That is a quote from Michael Jordan himself.
What else do we have in the Connor corrections corner?
Well, I believe last week you and Gator were talking about Dolph Ziggler and his move, the zigzag.
That's
you had
right,
no
that's right.
idea what the new move was actually called.
Right, we totally forgot and blanked on the new name of Dolph Ziggler's finisher, his piece of shit finisher.
Sorry, not sorry. Nemeth.
Well, did you guys do your fucking research?
Sure did, and we found out that the finisher is in fact called the Danger Zone.
Danger zone.
Danger Zone. So,
Are we going to take a ride into the danger zone?
yeah, something like that.
Let's take a ride into the danger zone. That's right.
yeah.
That's two down right there. You boys be fucking up every damn week. I listen to the show every week, and every goddamn week I hear you boys fucking up.
Yep, if there's one thing for certain is that I can draw a blank.
Now, last week, I believe you guys were talking about one-on-one ladder matches.
Yeah, we couldn't recall like any of the recent one-on-one ladder matches, so...
Well, there was actually one recently. I believe it was July 23rd. Andrade versus Buddy.
Oh, so that was like a year ago.
Exactly. How long has it been since the next one?
That was the last singles ladder match in AEW over a year ago on College.
That's exactly my point.
Yeah.
We
and
haven't
then-
had one.
Then there was one a few months prior between Wardlow and Christian Cage, where old Captain Charisma lost the TNT title at Double or Nothing 2023.
Ooh.
Wow, Eric. Really bold of you to talk shit right in front of my face. Oh, Gator, you want to chime in?
I'm just here for the show, baby. I've got my popcorn. I'm just watching.
What are you laughing at?
Connor?
What did Connor
What
McGregor
the fuck
do,
did
huh?
I do, Gator? I didn't do anything. I did nothing. You're right. I was laughing at you, Christian. I was laughing at you.
Well, you're a son of a bitch
I mean,
for that reason.
It's just so funny. It's so funny.
Wow.
It's,
All right.
It's, no, it's
All
not.
right.
It's not that.
I'll
it's
take
not
notes.
that. It's not that. It's
I'm
just,
taking notes.
It's just so funny because you're such a joke as a father.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going there.
You know what, Gator?
Yeah. What?
You have a father.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I asked you if you wanted to step in, and well,
Damn it, Killswitch. I thought you had the intel. Fuck. I'll leave you idiots be. Mention me one more time, Eric. And Killswitch is going to have your head. All right, let's bounce out of here. Fucking idiots. Bye.
Jesus Christ, who the fuck let him out of hell?
God damn it! All right,
Did you let? Did you let him out?
he's just, he's Christian Cage and he does as he pleases.
He's
so.
Christian Cage. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He's got 3 goddamn titles. How many do you guys have?
Well, I have 0 titles.
You guys can't even get a title for your podcast, and this
I'm-
is what you guys do.
Yeah, I'm not even our make believe disc golf
I've got one last
champion.
thing. I've got one last thing for you boys.
What's that, Connor?
I believe last week Gator was talking about announcers. He said something like, "Put it on the board." Yes. And he said that the announcer was from the Atlanta Braves. Or maybe the
Ah, that's
Chicago
right.
Cubs.
Who was that announcer, by the way, Gator?
Yeah, Gator. I don't know, man. I thought it was from the Braves. It could have been the Cubs. I thought it was Harry Carey. It wasn't.
Harry Carey.
I thought it was Harry Carey.
I don't even understand all of that. I missed all of the Harry Carey shit.
Oh, dude, Harry.
You said
Carey
there was something
epic.
about someone doing an impression of him, or did you say it was?
Yeah, Will Ferrell. He
Will
He
Ferrell.
does an epic Harry Carey impression on Saturday
that
Night
sounds
Live.
familiar. I'm gonna have to look into this.
He does a great Trebek too. He's awesome.
Alex Trebek.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So yeah. Well, actually, Gator. His name was Ken Harrelson, and he wasn't for either one of those teams. He was actually for the Chicago White Sox. You just fucked up all last week, didn't you, Gator?
Man.
Well, he's throwing the truth bomb on me right now, and it hurts. It hurts. Just like an overhand left from him, but like I said, I'm taking the L's, baby. I'm learning as I'm going, and I'm gonna stop trying to project things into reality. I'm gonna stop doing that shit from here on forth and do a little more research before I open my fat mouth.
Just before we move on too far, there were a couple more singles ladder matches. Just to clear that up, I had found that there was the last one was Miz and Dexter Lumis, December of 2022. I have written here.
What the fuck did they fight for?
I don't even fucking know. 2 bags of cash, it
2
said.
bags of cash.
And then Bianca Belair versus Bayley at an Extreme Rules in October of 22. So those were the last singles ladders matches for the WWE.
So in a way, Gator and you might have been right. There aren't very many singles ladder matches.
Not quite, man. They're few and far between. It's been, there were 2 right in a row last year in AEW, but that's kind of, and it's been a while.
By the way, I liked the show last week. You boys did a good job.
Oh, thanks, Connor.
You know-
What'd you like about it?
Oh, Gator fucking up all the time. His shit makes me laugh. He's always fucking up, and I love calling him out.
Yeah, man. I do too, so it's, good to
And,
self-deprecate in a way, innit?
And I do always love Christian coming on and telling you boys how fucking ugly you are. Because I'm standing
What the
right here,
fuck?
and I'm going to let you boys know. You guys look like an Irishman's ass after a bender. God damn. Okay.
Wow, all right. Damn, Connor. Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, both of you boys, you're not even allowed to drink me proper whiskey. It doesn't even belong in your ugly ass gullets.
I don't even want it in my coffee.
Yeah,
Fine.
Good, because I didn't put any in there. 'Cause
Yeah,
like I said,
yeah.
you don't deserve it.
I don't want it.
You know what? Give me your belt.
Take your shitty
Give me your
whiskey.
goddamn belt. Give me your belt. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Thanks, boys. Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Where's my check? I still haven't got me check. I'm going to take this Wing Diggle belt with me.
Yep. Fuck off then, Connor.
Hey, Mach, I'm taking your
Take
belt.
it up with Mach.
I'm taking your belt. Bye, guys.
Stupid son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
Bye, Connor.
See you, Connor. It was a pleasure.
Oh, just one real quick one that Connor missed there. We finally fucking watched some G1 Climax.
A little bit of
New Japan Wrasslin.
Mr. I Promise.
Took me 3 weeks. Wait, a whole ass month maybe? I don't know. The tournament's almost over, basically. I think it's wrapping up next week, later this week,
It
a week from now.
only took a month to watch.
Well, I do kind of want to still plan and watch Takeshita's matches, so I got like 8 more to go in that respect. So
Watch all the Blue Thunder Bombs.
yeah, we watched Takeshita versus El Fantasmo from, I think it might have been Kurokwin Hall.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
ELP, that's Extra Logan Paul.
Extra Logan Paul,
Yes.
right.
He's like if Logan Paul was acting in a movie and they needed like a stunt double, they'd be like, ELP, Extra Logan Paul. And ELP would literally come out because he looks like a
He
carbon
looks
copy.
so similar.
I mean, he looks like
Well, Logan Paul copied ELP in a way. I mean,
mean-
ELP's been at it for far longer in wrestling.
well, both of their parents copied each other because they had kids that looked the same.
Something like that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but they look like carbon copies of each other. ELP's just a little shorter.
ELP's like Bizarro Pogan Lol.
Pogan Lol.
He's Pogan Lol.
He's Pogan Law?
Yeah.
All right, we got Logan Paul and Pogan Law.
There we go.
Yeah. So that's EPL.
That's right. I like that. I like that a lot.
So yeah, we finally did. I actually,
What do you think of that match?
It was good. It was
cool,
really,
right?
It was cool.
What do you think of New Japan? Good vibes, huh? Out of that G1 Climax?
I liked it.
That's
I liked
cool,
it.
man.
Solid matches, great spots, great work, good psychology. I love the fucking blue, the ice packs at the end. Everybody
Oh,
gets a
yeah.
blue ice pack. I just love that, dude. It's like after a hard ass war, you need some comfort, or you need something to cool you down real quick. And they're like, hey man, here's an ice pack. Hey, thanks, bruv.
This crowd was hot as shit. They were chanting Takeshita, chanting ELP or Phantasmo.
Yeah.
So go out of your way to check this one out. It's probably one of the top G1 matches of the tournament so far from what I've heard. And I ended up watching Gabe Kidd versus fucking pretzel guy. What's his name? ZSJ.
Yeah, I think I went upstairs for that one.
Yeah, so that one was really good too. And yeah, I kind of stopped watching after that, but plan on maybe checking out the finals and shit. But yeah, hope y'all are enjoying the G1 out there. Let us know if you're watching that.
He promises.
Yeah, I promise
He
this time I'm
promises.
gonna watch the end of this shit at the very least now.
He's gonna promise. He's actually gonna watch some G1.
What the shit?
Hey, Eric, I heard you finally watched some G1.
I did. Did you see any of that, Elmo? Evil Elmo?
What are you talking about, Eric? You didn't see me?
You evil, ugly little son of a bee?
I was right behind you.
No, you weren't.
I was sitting right behind you. You missed me the whole time because I was underneath the couch.
Oh my god. Macho, can you do something about fucking evil Elmo?
Oh, shit. No, Eric. I ain't going anywhere near that little fucker. Not gonna do it. You gotta pay me some big time bucks, but it ain't gonna matter because I'm fucking dead and I'm just an apparition and just kind of a figment of all of your imagination. So I can't really do nothing about it. I gotta get back to my cinnamon buns.
Hey, Mach.
Sarah boy, hey, fuck you, Elmo, bye.
Tick-tock, Mach. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Wait. I'll be right back. I gotta go find Christian.
Oh my god.
That's my boy. That's my boy. I love him. Don't worry, Eric. You're safe.
You sick fuck.
You're safe. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. You're safe. I'm really trying to get him on Christian right now.
Wow.
Yeah, he's going to get that son of a bitch.
Well,
Yeah.
is it that time, Gator?
Is it time?
It's time to get a little plexy. Ooh, let's get plexy, baby.
Let's get a little plexi on the podcast here, baby. Let's get a little bit of plexi, if you will.
Well, Dad, it's nice to hear you. Nice to see you.
Well, hello there, son. How you doing today?
Doing very well.
What
Actually,
do you want to talk about?
We got a good one here on Suplex Studies this week. Well, let us know, Eric. What's the deal?
Well, yep, here on Suplex Studies every week, we grab a match from the annals of wrestling history, bring it forward, give our thoughts on it. We may have seen it, may have not seen it. Depends. And in this week's instance, I had seen the match before. It had been a very long time.
I had not
Gator had not seen this one up to this point.
understood nothing about any of this, but I decided to give it a try.
And yep, we have TNA Monsters Ball from Bound for Glory 2005, October 23rd. And this was the second Monsters Ball match out of, they have 58 Monsters Ball
58. We
matches
got 2.
all time. Several of them are house show matches, I came to find out.
Wow.
Through like 2010, they did a bunch on this house show run. And no, besides that, the first Monsters Ball was a year prior at Victory Road, I think it was. And that was Monty Python versus Raven versus Abyss.
His name is
Monty Brown. Jesus Christ.
Monty Python?
Monty Python.
Monty Python.
God damn it. What is up with me? You know what I was about to say was Monty Pounce, and then that wasn't right. So Monty Brown. Son of a bitch.
Oh my God, I'm on my
God
ass
damn
right
it.
now.
God damn it.
Oh, that was a great one. So I had never seen one of these matches before, and apparently
Right,
there's a
right.
kicker to this. What was the premise?
the whole
of this?
premise
Give
of
it to me.
of the
Tell-
Monsters Ball.
Let's go ahead and get into this. What's the premise of this,
Right,
bro?
so each competitor is locked away without light,
Light.
water, or
Food.
Right, yeah.
Do they get a toilet?
Do they get a toilet?
I don't know.
No food, water, a toilet?
I mean, I guess if you're not having any food or water, then you don't have to pee or shit. So, I mean, it might work out. But, I mean, what if you had a big-ass breakfast, and then you went in there and, oh, no, all of a sudden,
What are you going to do?
6 hours in, that big boom hits. So you shit yourself?
Yep, you got to be careful, man, or else you're going to have a real big problem.
Dude, it's-
oh, boy, you got a real big problem at that point. Oh, boy.
God damn it, Sour Boy. I told you to prep the fucking buns. Get back over here.
Sour boy. He's the best and the worst all at the same time, isn't he?
That's right. But before we get into the match further, I have Mike Tenay on standby, if you don't mind coming in to give us a little more context on the Monsters Ball match. What's it all about?
Well, okay, I can definitely do that for you, Eric. So the key premise of the match in Monsters Ball is that all contenders are, in storyline of course, sequestered alone in a locked room without light, food, or water for 24 hours before the match to induce extreme feelings of aggression in the competitors. Once released, the wrestlers fight one another in a no disqualification match with the usage of weapons encouraged. Victory can be achieved by pinfall or submission, with the match ending as soon as one wrestler is pinned or submits. There is no elimination format. Thank you, Suplex Studies. I'm out this bitch.
Thank you, T. Thank you, Tanae. We appreciate you. So, in the spirit of the rules of Monsters Ball, we decided yesterday evening that we were going to go ahead and we were going to sequester ourselves in separate locked rooms. We turned the lights off. We didn't have water. We didn't have food. And, about 20 minutes before the show, we came out the doors, and we're fired up. We see red, and we're ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Who are our competitors here in Monsters Ball 2, Gator?
That is a good question, bro. We have Abscess, or as I like to say, Abyss, Abscess. We have Jeff Hardy. We got Rhyno, and we got Mr. Sabu.
Sabu or Ubas.
Ubas, if you do it backwards like Harry Carey. Yeah, Eric's getting in on the Harry Carey shit
That's
now.
right.
Yes.
Ubas.
Cubs win. Oh,
What do you think of this lineup? I love this cast of characters here in TNA in this match.
It's an interesting array of superstars, I will say,
Yeah?
because you've got ECW originals mixed in with some TNA original, and Jeff Hardy, he kind of fits
It's a
that bill.
WW original.
He's in
Dub-a-dub.
WWE original, but he bannered that TNA for quite a while. So
Right,
I
yeah,
kinda
you
look at
can-
him under that TNA banner now, and
I-
he's there again.
Yeah, I definitely see Jeff as a TNA guy as well,
Yeah,
as much as he is a WWE guy.
correct.
So, yeah,
I
definitely.
Look at this as 2 TNA guys and 2 ECW guys here.
Cool.
Yeah, but you see the talent here, and you just know that you're going to see a fucking train wreck.
Right.
There's some crazy shit about to happen, and from the jump, you're not going to be able to really put your eyes down and relax because there's going to be just chaos, insanity, stupid bumps, and that's exactly what this match was. And I hadn't seen it before, and it's quickie. It is a quickie,
Yep.
but it's a goodie at the
Just
same
about
time.
like 16
16,
something minutes or so, and
give or take.
God damn, train wreck indeed, my friend.
Yep. So one cool thing that I noticed is that when 3 out of the 4 competitors come out wielding weapons,
Yep.
and Jeff's the only one
Jeff-
that didn't come out with a freaking weapon.
He was singing his song here, Modest to the Top. Gator here did not ever hear this song before, and this is my shit right here. Are you kidding me? This whole match, that entrance, all of the entrances made me feel so nostalgic for this time.
Man, I haven't seen any of this stuff, man. I mean, it was on the telly, but I wasn't keen to it.
Didn't catch your interest at all, huh?
Nah, I just didn't catch it. I think back in this time. I mean, what year was this again?
This is October of 05.
05.
Yeah.
I might not even have been into wrestling at this particular
I was
moment.
11 years old here. We fucking definitely ordered this pay-per-view. I remember this.
Wow.
This is one of the first TNA papes we ordered.
You guys paid for it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. How much was that?
Probably 30, 35.
That's not
at that
bad.
Point, 40.
That's not bad.
Probably 50.
Damn.
You know, I'm not entirely sure, but
And now they're just premium live events on their app now, right?
that's right,
Yeah.
man. I didn't even have to subscribe to watch this. They had it uploaded on their YouTube.
Thanks, YouTube.
So y'all can go check this one out on the Frizz
Yeah.
over on the YT.
So yeah, I don't know this particular this particular song of Jeff's, but I do like me some Peroxygen.
That's
What'd you think of the Peroxygen I played earlier?
Yeah, I hadn't heard that obsolete song in a while, and I was like, that's not terrible.
It's not
You know,
terrible.
but no, dude, this song, Modest, you got to check it out on your own outside of that match, and let me know what you think, because
Okay.
that, dude,
Put it up-
that was like the theme song for my life.
Is
like
it on the
for
Spotify
that, for
playlist?
that year.
Is it on the Spotify playlist?
You know, I'm not entirely sure if that song is on Spotify. I got to check.
Oh man.
That one might have been like a, I don't know why. I don't know if Jeff ever released that through Peroxygen or it
Interesting.
was like like a TNA release. I'm not entirely sure the deal with what that song is, but
Well, the song might not be on Spotify, but you know what is?
what's that?
Suplex Studies every Wednesday.
Oh, yes, sir.
Now, another thing I thought was really neat is, growing up, I'm a 4-sided ring kind of guy.
Ah.
Yeah, they had the 6 sides, which made for even more insanity.
That was actually the first question I had for you.
What is that?
How do you feel about this 6-sided ring?
It was
What are
was-
your thoughts?
It was bonkers because you could basically Irish whip to any point of the ring, pretty much. There was so many places for Sabu to set his chair up
Yeah.
to be able to do all those crazy chair springboard moves that he was doing.
I wonder if those springboards are easier for him on those shorter sections.
You know what?
Which is why he hit every
Oh,
springboard.
He was perfect. He didn't miss one.
Dude, he hit what? 2 off the chair or 3 off the chair. One was a moonsault. The last one he hit,
Yeah.
and then a couple others.
Dude,
There's a
there
table
was-
spot we can get to in a little bit. But
You talking about table flop?
no.
Okay.
No, the one where, in fact, we should just go, since we're alluding to it right now,
Get it.
Sabu, he jumped off the chair and then did the springboard, like, stepper, sit out onto Rhyno.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
the table was suspended on the barricade and the apron.
Right, the ass sit.
Yeah,
down.
that little ass sit.
Yeah, he does the ass sit.
Boom. That's one of our bigger spots of the match. One of the
Yeah.
cooler table crashes.
Yeah, that one really was cool. But dude, he did that so many times, and I just tripped out because, like you said, he didn't miss one. And
No.
I'm thinking you're right. The shorter ropes probably give less,
Right.
give him more stability, and then he
Mhm.
can kick off of it a little bit better.
I've read or heard some shit that a lot of the wrestlers do not like this 6-sided ring. It's far more brutal on their bodies than the 4-sided or your
Really?
traditional.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, traditional
Makes a
wrestling.
lot of sense.
I mean, yeah, this goes outside the realm of normal wrestling.
Because I guess the boards are all fucking weird on the bottom, right?
Oh,
You gotta
they're-
think. So they're not
yeah.
they're not giving in the traditional way that the square ring is.
Yeah, they
I
probably
wonder
have
how
them
that,
positioned
yeah, I
differently.
wonder how the layout of the boards are under the 6-sided ring.
That'd be
I
cool
don't
to
think I've
look
ever
up.
seen.
That'd be cool to look up.
That
I
would
don't know.
be.
Maybe we can look it up on Google or something. See, maybe they have
Yeah.
a 6-sided ring layout.
We'll
We can
check it out.
Yeah, that'd be really neat. I thought that Sabu. Do you remember Sabu's eye immediately starts to bleed like a few minutes into this, and we didn't even see what.
yeah.
How did he?
No, this was right when Sabu and Rhyno jump into the crowd, and
Yeah.
we see
Oh.
a scared girl.
Scared girl.
Dude, so man, there's this woman in the front row. You'll notice her. She's when Abyss is coming out, Abyss is right in front of her, and she's like fucking freaking out already.
She's
Like
got both of
she's
her
a little
hands.
scared. Yeah,
She's
and
got both of her hands on her mouth.
dude, I hadn't seen this match probably since 05, maybe '06 if I was rewatching at that point. But man, I could just seeing her face again. It just rushed all the memories back in my head. I was like, why do I remember this woman's face
Because it
so
was
clearly? I was so like, yeah. I mean, she's freaking out most of this match.
It's the look of
Anytime you see
dread.
her- yeah,
If you see the look of dread in someone's eyes, you remember that.
dude. So yeah, Sabu and Rhino are right in front of her, and they jump in the crowd, and she's fucking freaking out. You know, getting out of the way, and then yeah, goddamn Sabu's busted wide open, and we're basically now split off in these two.
Yeah, it's two pairs.
Two pairs.
Two
yeah,
pairs. Yeah, we got Sabu Rhino
Mhm.
and we got Hardy Abyss on
Yep.
two different sides outside of the ring.
And Hardy and Abyss have a storied rivalry around this time. One that I can't really speak too much of, but I know they have a good match at a Destination X. I'd imagine it's probably from this year as well. But I don't remember it that well. I know it's like a Falls Count Anywhere, but there's another crazy ass swanton in that one. So
Yeah, there's a crazy
Oh
ass
my
swanton
God.
in this one. We're not going to get to
yeah,
that
not
just
quite
yet,
yet.
but we're going to get there. There was another big spot that Jeff hit on Abyss actually when he goes up to either the balcony or the top bleachers, something like that when they're fighting out there, and he gives him a double sledge off of that, and it looked powerful to me because he was hoisted up there and he's jumping on a concrete in the crowd.
Yeah.
I mean, that was really neat to me. Kind of like it reminded me of like New Jack shit.
Did you like the Impact Zone?
I didn't really take it in.
No,
I don't think.
Are you serious?
I don't think I took it in. I was watching the match.
bro. You
I was
didn't
watching
like
the
feel the
competitors.
crowd.
I
and,
heard
like,
them. I heard them. They were hot.
You didn't see them at all, really? Or?
Just scared, girl.
Oh, dude, this crowd was so on fire, bro. Are
Really?
you kidding me?
No, I just
Whoa.
I zone in on the match.
Yeah.
I go, blinders on. I'm watching the competitors. I don't pay attention to the crowd. I hear them, but I don't
Yeah.
see them. Unlike some referees, but we
Yeah.
didn't have that problem here.
Dude, yeah, this crowd was hot as sheet.
Yeah,
I loved it. And I would have loved to be a part of that OG crowd, man. Fuck, dude. This TNA, I love all the vibes of this match, the time. TNA was on fire at this point and were, making a name for themselves really around this time. And of course, the WWE machine was in full swing during this era. So, they basically were scoffed at in a lot of respects from a lot of people back then. But looking back on it now, this time in TNA is so special, and I'd really like to check out, maybe this year and the year prior, the Impacts, watch them in a row and see the pay-per-views. Maybe I will have to jump into TNA Plus at some point.
Did you notice when they bleeped Sabu out or not?
Wait, what?
Yeah, they bleeped him out. He's got Rhino and he's ripping at his face and he says something vulgar.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I noticed it twice. Both times we
Wait,
watched it.
Rhino?
No, Sabu.
Oh, Sabu said some shit?
Sabu's ripping at Rhino like that. And,
Yeah?
And he's like, he says something. I think he says like, fuck you, I think he goes, fuck you, motherfucker.
Dude, I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, I think he's like, fuck you, motherfucker. And it's like, all you hear is,
The sound went out, huh?
yeah, it went out. You don't
Dude,
get
I didn't
anything.
even catch that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the one that
Interesting.
I caught that, and I was like, what the fuck could he have possibly said for them to bleep him out like that? You usually catch everything in wrestling. Even in the WWE, if somebody kicks out, they're like, oh, fuck. You see them, the mouth. They make the fucking gesture and shit. So, yeah, that was kind of crazy that they actually bleeped him out in a TNA.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it was a
TNA.
pay-per-view, but it is a YouTube video, so that's probably why they were trying to yeah, that's probably why.
That might be what it is right there. I bet you if we watched it on TNA app,
Yeah, it
you
might be
yeah, might be able to hear that
uncensored.
shit. What'd you think of that clean-ass whisper in the wind?
Oh my god, spry as fuck Jeff Hardy was at this point.
Oh, man. He was a beast at this point. I like the green neon shit that he's got on his forehead.
Dude, yeah.
All the green shit that he
I
had.
want that. I want that as an action figure.
Aren't
I might have to just customize it.
Aren't you trying to customize one right now?
Yeah, that's going to be a different attire though.
Did you
God
get the
damn it.
shoulder off?
No, I didn't get the shoulders off. I need to look up a YouTube video how to do that.
God damn, Mel. Mach can help you on that one.
Yeah, Macho, hook it up.
Yeah, just get the Mach on that. What'd you think of the what? You know this move. I didn't catch it. That torture rack slam. What did they call it?
Dude, I think I heard Mike Tenay call the torture rack backbreaker thing from Abyss to Jeff Hardy. I think he said a shock breaker.
Shock breaker.
But I could be wrong. I might have misheard something there. I wish I rewound that and figured that out. But Yeah, Gator and I were discussing that move because I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do that besides Abyss.
Yeah, dude.
Someone must have though.
I don't
Because
know.
he must have got it from somebody.
I mean, it looks like he just takes him up into a torture rack and then just bam,
Dude,
just
yeah.
drops it down.
Jeff sells it so well too.
Yeah, he does. Jeff's a fucking salesman.
Sell machine, any.
He's a salesman. And yeah, so I mean, as we get deeper and deeper, way down into this matchup, we've got another big spot here. It's the Sabu sit down chair shot to Jeff's face. Do you remember this one?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, it wasn't even that big of a spot, but the way he delivered it, because he kind of misses it and he throws the fucking chair on Jeff's face,
Yeah.
and it looks like it just kind of hits him right in the face and fucks him up a little bit. I'd be upset.
Yeah, man. This was in a little flurry between all 4 members in the ring, members of this match, and Jeff Hardy runs and does the little Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy run off the back spot to Abyss, and then
Yeah.
he tries to get Sabu to do it, and Sabu comes and kicks him in the midsection, and then, does his onslaught onto Jeff with all this shit.
That's what it was.
So-
That's what it was. Yes.
Fucking dumbass Jeff trying to get in cahoots with Ubas.
So we got
Backfire.
Poetry in Motion. We got Whisper in the Winds. We got all
Rhyno-
of his shit.
Yeah. Fucking Rhino takes that choke slam onto the steel chair
Oh,
somewhere
yeah.
around this time.
Yeah, and he
I
kicks,
like that.
He kicks out too.
Kicks out at 2, yeah.
It was 2.
It was 2.
Kicks out at 2, and I think it's at this time also that Sabu brings in a nice table, and Jeff is going for the Home Depot ladder.
Right. So we get the return of the orange ladder on Suplex Studies.
Return of the ladder.
Return
of the ladder.
These ladders with rungs.
You talking about
Oh, yes. That's right, Gator. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You've been summoning broken Matt in hopes to procure broken brilliance.
obsolete?
Delete.
Obsolete.
Ah, brother Nero, I must fix you of your addiction, yeah.
I fade away and classify myself as
Oh,
obsolete.
yeah, sing, brother.
I fade away and classify myself as obsolete.
Obsolete, yes. Whoa, broken hearties.
Where did they come from?
The fuck?
Yeah. Broken Hardys. Those are my fucking guys right there. Oh, yeah, you already know, Gator. That's right. You might be seeing those 2 cats here in there. Oh, nothing you can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Those guys rule. Yeah. Back to my buns.
I wonder how many keys he's actually fucking mass produced already, Eric.
I'm the Keymaster, Gator.
He's a fucking keymaster.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
He's a gatekeeper in a way too. What is this, Ghostbusters?
Dude, what? Yep, I guess so.
Have you seen the Ghostbusters?
I have seen Ghostbusters.
Part 1?
Yes.
Gatekeeper, keymaster.
Yes,
There you-
I understand that reference.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got
Hold on,
one.
there's a name I'm forgetting. What is
Zoo.
that one? Zoo.
Zoo. Yes.
Thank you for that pool there.
Hell yeah, bro. You got that one. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I finally seen one.
Yeah, yeah. Do you remember when Rhino had Cody's weight belt?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, he brought a trash can full of goodies.
Oh my God, and we didn't see. Oh no, we do see some of them come into play. There's some Singapore canes,
Mm-hmm.
the weight belt as you just mentioned.
Mm-hmm. I think that's
That's
kind of
is that
that's
it?
kind of it. Did they even use the trash can?
I don't think they did.
they didn't even
It
use
was
the
just
trash can. It
sitting
was
there.
just sitting there.
Yeah,
They did nothing with
worked
the
around
can.
it.
They could have like coast to coasted that shit somewhere. Somebody could have coast to coasted.
Well,
get Abyss's ass up
It
there.
is
He
a
can do
smaller coast to coast.
it. It's a smaller coast to coast. Let Abyss do it.
Let Abyss do it.
It'd be fucking memorable if he actually was able to hit it.
Speaking of Abyss, did you catch his theme song at all there? I love his theme song.
Yeah, I like it. It's
Oh,
cool.
it's so good. I need to find that one for the Spotify playlist
Yeah,
there.
you know what I didn't dig was how he's afraid of the fire.
Oh, yeah, he does his cool X pose and then kind of like puts his hands up, his little pose. I love his like little frightened demeanor. I don't know what that is about Abyss, but I love that character regardless.
Oh, I don't like fire.
Him and James Mitchell are, goddamn, something really great in TNA back then.
I love
So
James
cool.
Mitchell. I love James Mitchell
Father.
back then. Yeah, Father Mitchell.
Fava Macho.
He's been in a lot of different feds, man. But yeah, I grew up with Mitchell too. He was in a couple of things that I used to watch. But yeah, Good shit.
The Sabu song is also very cool.
Sabu?
Sabu.
Yes.
That came out on accident.
Isn't
by
that
the
his,
way? That got in my head.
Isn't that his traditional ECW song?
It might be a play on that.
Yeah, I thought so.
Isn't
Isn't it a play off of the Sultan song?
We'd have to look into that.
Yeah.
We're looking into it.
Nah, you know what? I'm saying it. It was a play on the Sultans.
All right. I think the Sultan.
The Sultan wasn't his
Rikishi?
No, not that Sultan. The original Sultan. You talking about bloodline business?
Oh my God! I was like, what?
No, dude, the original Sultan. The original Sultan.
Real quick, cut in here. Gator means the Sheik. My dumbass couldn't pull that either. I knew Sultan sounded wrong, but yeah. This will be in corrections next week for sure. Back to the show. I just found out about something Fatu. Here we go. Fatu, the Samoan SWAT team, not that. Head Shrinkers. There it is. Make a Difference Fatu. Do you remember this?
Who the hell is Make a Difference Fatu?
I don't know. It was a gimmick he had in 1995, and Mattel just announced a Make a Difference Fatu figure.
It's not an
That's
Ultimate,
why it was
is
on
it?
the mind. No, it's an Elite.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I think it might be in the Legends line.
Oh, all right, good. Thank God. Did he make a difference or not?
I have no idea.
I
I don't know what the fuck that character's about,
Is
but
the
it
jury
sounds
still
hilarious.
Out? The jury's out. We need to find
We're
out.
not sure. I think in the grand scheme of things, Fatu made a difference.
You know what? Given the bloodline, he's made a difference.
He's
indeed.
a fucking OG bloodliner. What were the big spots you were getting at just
Oh,
earlier?
yeah, dude, right here. This is where Abyss and Hardy start setting up their tables as they're going out
right.
to the rampway, the stage area.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you go up the ramp, you've got your stage, and then, you know, it goes upward. And I guess they've got another type of stage up top of there that you can get on.
Yeah.
And I guess Abyss is the guy. He sets up two tables.
2 tables. He needed 3.
He needed 3. We would come to find out
Fuck.
later.
Oh, my God.
But he sets them up kind of left side on the side of the ramp, you know, on the floor where the fans are sitting at. But you still got the ramp up top, and then you've got the next area which goes above that. So,
What happens next?
What, dude? Fucking Jeff Hardy takes a steel chair to Abyss, cracks him over the head a few times, some shoulder shots, gets him on the 2 tables, and ascends this Impact Zone stage. And what do you know? We have one of the sickest, craziest swanton bombs of all time.
fuck swanton bombs of all time. That is one of the sickest, craziest moves, spots, whatever you want to call
That
it.
was a swanton nuke.
That was a motherfucking nuclear bomb, bro.
What'd you think of this, dude? Have you ever seen that?
I've seen that,
Just that clipped out.
just that clip. That's
Okay.
all I've seen right there. I hadn't seen the match in its entirety.
Yeah.
Come to find out, it's actually kind of my shit. I do enjoy it.
Really?
Well, it was good. They got in and out. You
In
remember
and
how?
out.
You know how I'm always talking about time.
Time
16,
is of
17.
is of the essence.
It is of the essence. And in this essence, they got it through quickly, and they got all their shit in. As I always say, you got to get your shit in and get out, yoke.
That's right.
And they did everything. Everybody. I didn't find any botching. There was no mismovement. Nobody fucked up.
Yeah, everything mattered.
Everything mattered, and everything was performed perfectly.
Yeah.
And that's something that I don't see in regular matches, much less a Monsters Ball when you've got chaos happening in the ring. So for me, it was, as much as I clowned on TNA, it was kind of a hard pill to swallow, but it was good shit.
Dog, I told you, I know you're going to love a lot of this TNA stuff. And
Yeah, tell me shit. Yeah, tell me shit.
we got some TNA lined up here in the near future as well. But before we get to the end of this match here, I just want to make note of Jeff Hardy, his leg off of this swanton.
Oh, yeah, you pointed that out
Dude,
when we were watching.
he immediately goes and reaches for his left leg, bro.
Mhm. Yeah.
He lands directly on it, which is why we said there should have been a 3rd table there at the end.
Yes, so that way it
So
could have caught him
insane,
right there, and
dude.
he wouldn't leg plant because it looked like his
Bro.
knee, it planted into the ground and then it slid,
If
and
that-
he basically jammed it, which could tear a ligament.
Oh, you know he was feeling that shit.
I don't
For-
actually.
Oh.
I don't actually.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I'm not
shit.
Jeff, so I can't say if
We
he
have no
was or
idea.
wasn't feeling it. I would speculate. This is not certainty that he wasn't feeling it.
Look, it's so amazing to see him still go today. And, wow, yeah, what a career for Jeff. And God damn, this is almost 20 years ago, dude.
Yeah, almost
It's
20 years
19
ago.
years ago.
And you know what's crazy is that Jeff's not done yet in this match. He's gonna get back into the ring,
Dude,
But before that,
but not before who?
Not before Abyss.
Abyss gets to the ring before him.
He
who
takes
the
the move.
swanton, yeah.
I'm sorry, he takes the move,
Yeah.
and yet he's the first man. He drags himself. He's just pulling himself like a
Yeah.
carcass in there. But he was the first one in, and Hardy, his knee was fucked up. So speculation again, he might have been hurt.
Yeah. Man, and yeah, Jeff crawls back. We have Rhyno, Sabu, Abyss all going at it here in the ring. And just about pretty much ending here soon. We got Abyss tossing Sabu out of the ring
Yes.
to neutralize Ubas at this point.
Yes, and he belly flops him.
Have you ever seen this type of table bump?
Never. I've
Dude.
never seen a wrestler belly flop onto a table before. He belly flop face planted
He
onto it.
goes flat, like parallel on the table. Sabu does, and fucking like bends, at the midsection.
It broke.
The table broke.
You got to
Was
give him
gimmicked
credit.
to break,
it
right?
fucking broke. Well, we don't know if it was gimmicked or not. I mean,
All of those are gimmick
you
tables.
think they're all
right?
gimmicks?
Yeah.
All right.
I think so.
Well, either
that's
way,
why. That's why it broke so goddamn perfectly down the center.
it's still tough to do with your belly and your face. Like, that fucking hurts. Can you imagine if your dick and balls flies first and you just squash them? Ow, that's a tough spot to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could squash your junk like that. I ain't trying to squash my junk.
And then Rhyno takes care of Abyss here.
Yes, he does. He gores him
Gore.
through the table,
Gore.
which Abyss set up in the corner.
Right.
Gores him through it, and I think this is when Hardy's carcass
Yep.
slides on back in,
Yes.
and Rhyno goes up to the top rope with him.
Jumps
he-
up on the top rope.
Yes.
And then Jeff comes and like gets lured in basically.
He lured
and gets lured into a Reiner driver. 1, 2, 3. Sabu tries to save it. Does not. Rhyno is our winner of the Monsters Ball 2.
1, 2, 3.
Rhyno wins.
And the way the camera moved on the pinfall here, it almost looks like it's a 2 count.
It does.
But it
Yeah.
happens so quickly, we're thinking that the ref like immediately counts when he drops down.
He drops down for the 1,
Yeah, so
2.
it just
3.
looked a little funky,
And
but
we
yeah.
were talking about that. Why don't all refs do that? It only makes sense. You're
Yeah,
falling down,
to
hit
not
the
waste
1 on the way
any
down.
time, right?
Yeah. Why do
Yeah.
they lay down and then go 1, 2, 3? Hit
just-
the ground on the 1.
It's just a preference thing, I guess, for each ref. So
Well, I mean, if you're looking at it from the wrestler's standpoint, you missed a count. It was a 3.
yeah,
You 1, 2, 3, but you went 1, 2.
yeah,
I had a 3 count, ref. What the fuck? I don't know. To each his own.
Yeah.
Every referee falls under a different banner. I'm more of a Nick Patrick guy myself. Crank that back. Ha, 1, ha, 2, ha, 3. That was my shit right there, dude. NWO days.
Just one more question for you here on this match.
Mm-hmm.
How did you like Don West and Mike Tenay on commentary? If you liked them at all, or did you pay attention to them at all?
I didn't pay attention to him, and I think the reason why is because I'm so comfortable with Don West and Mike Tenay's voices that I don't even
register.
I don't even
them.
register them. They're just the voices of my childhood, and I'm good with that. I just hear them, and it's like having your uncle over. You're just listening to somebody talk, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, I thought that they were excellent though. Tenay did a great job of breaking down all the preface for the match.
Yeah.
He did a good job calling all the moves. Don West, fucking salesman, sold my ass. Didn't even know I got sold. I watched this pay-per-view and I walked out with a pair of fucking isotoners. No idea how.
Couple PSA 10s.
Couple PSA 10, fucking 1998 Grant Hills. And I paid a fortune for him, but that guy's so slick. He's got a silver tongue.
Yeah, he does, man. But yeah, that was Monsters Ball 2. Any final thoughts on this, Gator?
Yeah. I think for me, I think Hardy's spot killed it, but Sabu stole the show for me.
All around?
All around. Sabu's performance was probably the best performance I've ever seen from Sabu ever.
How does it fare on the Gatorade?
Ooh, that's a good question. On the Gator Raider, I'm going to go ahead and give this one. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9.25. That's
Oh,
a 9 and a quarter.
wow.
It was good. It was great. Like I said, they met the criteria for time, action. They sold everything. Everything mattered. And the finish was good. It was crazy. Here's the only thing that I will say. I didn't really dig Rhyno winning.
Really?
That's the only thing I didn't dig. I wish I could have had maybe Hardy win this match because I'm just a Hardy guy. When I
Yeah.
watch this match, I'm thinking either Abyss, because it's a monster's ball, and he's a monster.
Right.
So I'm thinking it's either Abyss or Hardy going to win this. And I was completely wrong, and I was surprised. I was shocked at the winner.
You know, I think Rhino goes on to like challenge for the world title.
Really?
Dude.
The Bandmeist?
You know what? I think so, because in research that I was doing for one of the other matches we're going to be covering, I think I saw the card was Unbreakable for September. Oh, maybe that was before this match then. Okay, so yeah, I think Rhino challenged for the world title against Raven at Unbreakable of 2005. So that was the month before this, though. So he's just at the top of the card, floating around. So I wonder what he did after this.
So Raven? Really? Raven's there too?
Raven was champ at this point,
No
I guess.
way.
I mean, I know as of Unbreakable that month before he was, yeah.
No.
I just don't know what, like on this event, this Bound for Glory event, I don't know the rest of this card. So I
Okay,
couldn't
all
tell
right.
ya.
You know what? I'm in. Let's go back in time. Let's
Dude,
start
I'm-
popping in some OG. I want to see that. I want to see that Raven championship run.
Dude,
I do.
I'm
I love
telling
Raven.
you, you're gonna love this TNA
Well,
stuff,
it
man.
seems
It is
like
so
it's,
good.
It's got a variety. It's got a mixture of WWE,
Mm-hmm.
ECW, and TNA.
It has such a good flavor. It really stood out on its own at this time as an alternative to the WWE, which was exactly what it needed to be. And goddamn, it was such a breath of fresh air. And even at this point, I wasn't watching too much WWE as I thought I was, but as I had alluded to in a previous podcast we did, and I definitely wasn't keeping up entirely with TNA either at this point. But and that, not to mention, Ring of Honor was also kicking it at this time as well. But I missed all of that too. But I digress. Well, that just about does it for our match of the week. If you'd like, send us your suggestions on Instagram, Twitter. You can comment on our YouTube if you'd like. Send us comments on our Spotify. You can find us on all podcast platforms, all major ones. If we're missing any, let us know. I can go ahead and add those to it. But yeah, we liked Here Monsters Ball 2 from TNA. It was the shit, and I'm excited to watch more TNA. How about you, bruv?
I loved it. I can't wait to delve into a little more TNA and do some research and find some favorite matches myself.
Hell yeah, man. All right, up next, we're going to be talking about some news.
That's right, Yoke. We ain't out yet. We still got news.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's get some news in, brother.
Goddamn, Steve, I'm ready.
We'll be right back.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we're back.
We are back here with some Suplex Studies news items. This week here, what do we got, brother?
I'm the comeback king.
Oh, is that right?
Everybody's going to be looking at me.
What are you referring to there? What are those? Are you referencing something?
That's a little bit of Corey Feldman.
Ah,
Yes,
Feldman.
We are going to see tomorrow, bro.
What the fuck? Yeah, we're recording on a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
And yeah, we're watching Limp Bizkit at the Loserville tour tomorrow.
Oh my
in
God.
Houston, Texas.
And I'm so excited. I was looking at a blooper film right now with Corey. I had to put it aside. I'm going to finish that up later on. But I was watching his performance of the comeback king. And it reminds me of Ricky. Ricky Starks, where's he going? I don't know, Eric. Tell me what you think.
So yeah, Ricky Starks was spotted in this photo from the Nightmare Factory, training with Jade Cargill, I think, and probably someone else. Did you catch a look at that photo?
I didn't catch the photo, no. All I did was read the reports.
Yep.
That,
He's waiting for his contract to expire,
Well,
right? Or
also
is
the
that right?
fact that he hasn't re-signed. I think he's been offered, but he has not signed. Much like something else that we'll talk about just a little bit later on. But yeah, this one kind of scares me, man, because Ricky, to me, he's a superstar. He's a megastar to
Right.
me. He can be, he's like Miz plus.
Yeah, he has all the potential in the world that he does.
He's got pretty good mic skills, not to put anybody on edge, but he's got some pretty good mic skills on him.
Nicely done.
Thank you, sir. His in-ring is unquestioned. He's amazing. I mean, he's got the look. He's got the act. This guy could go to NXT and just be pushed up to the top, just like Ethan Page was.
Oh yeah, just like all ego.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be the case as of late. A lot of these possibly disgruntled or just not happy AEW wrestlers are, making the jump over the dubba.
The dubba.
And I'm sure it won't be the last one we see because word on the street, bruv.
Oh, don't tell me.
Oh boy. Oh boy, AEW's got a real big problem in that tag division now, don't they? Ooh, boy.
What the hell are you talking about, Sour Boy?
Ooh, Steve, what did you hear?
I didn't hear shit.
Ooh, the Lucha Bros. They might be WWE bound. Oh, boy.
God damn it, Sour Boy, get over here. Fuck.
Hey, Mach.
What?
I love the Lucha Bros. I go to their restaurant and I always get myself the 3 cheese enchilada plate with some refried beans, some Spanish rice, 2 tortillas, and a ice cold IPA.
Oh, yeah. IPA cerveza
Yeah.
at the Lucha Bros establishment. I kind of want an enchilada myself.
They make a great
Yeah.
They make a great flauta plate too.
Fucking flautas, yeah.
What's your favorite Mexican food, Mach?
Oh, Mexican much. Yeah, he likes a lot of their dishes. Oh, yeah, I've wrestled quite a bit in Mexico. Favorite dish, I gotta give it to the old...
A chimichanga?
Nah, not a chimichanga guy, actually.
A gordita?
Don't like the gorditas.
A quesadilla?
Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna go with the quesadilla.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, Sour Boy and I gotta go continue these cinnamon buns. Almost done, guys.
Yeah, Mach. Make some enchiladas.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the grocery list.
Yeah.
Thanks, what guys. The fuck?
Hey, make extra enchiladas for me. You guys know I love enchiladas. Give me some too.
As we were saying before all these crazy cats came and interrupted us. Yeah, dude, Lucha Bros are possibly headed to the WWE. What you think?
I think it's going to be a huge loss along with Starks for AEW.
Yeah.
It worries me to see everyone jumping off of the ship. I think I said rats on a sinking ship. Why do we have so much high-grade talent jumping off? What's going on behind the scenes? I've heard rumors and things about that. You know, Tony not being able to handle everybody. He doesn't necessarily want help, so he's taking everything on his own right now. And I'm wondering if maybe a Shane Brandon might be able to come in and alleviate some of that weight off of his shoulders, because you can't lose talent like this to the WWE. You just can't be losing talent.
You know, I'm not really too worried for AEW about these talent losses, because it was kind of only a matter of time that a lot of these longtime AEW wrestlers were going to make the jump. And long time isn't even really that long. Like, it's been 5 years for the Lucha Bros. You know, like 4 for Starks. So it was to be expected, especially where a lot of these AEW talent aren't being featured heavily anymore. They don't have plans. They don't have any stories. So we kind of missed them in action for a long time. And just like Starks has been absent.
But just to interject, whose fault is that? Who's responsible for booking them?
Well, who else? Who else would it be?
That's
of course, we know it's Tony Khan, but when you're dealing with such a bloated roster,
and but the thing is that the WWE can handle a bloated roster just fine because they have help. They don't have just Triple H. Triple H ain't handling everything for both shows.
No, most likely not.
Exactly.
No way.
Tony Khan is trying to handle everything for how many shows? 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could kind of count it 2.5
Yeah.
if you want to like throw Rampage in with Dynamite in a way.
I mean, we do
since
suplex,
it's one night.
We do suplex studies, and this is a lot of work.
Yeah.
I can only imagine trying to harbor 2.5 shows underneath my belt, writing for them, producing for them, storylines. I mean, just everything.
On top of an NFL job and a fucking soccer job, whatever the hell.
And you got to make everybody happy. And that's the problem, is that if you had help to make them happy, just maybe, there's probably a 50-50 chance that they don't leave you if you do something like that for them. You got to show them you care. You can't Stephanie Vaquer them and leave them at an airport without help, without a ride.
Dude,
you
I
can't
can't believe
Stephanie Vaquer them.
That happened to her too. I didn't even know. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, her and Punk got the TK treatment.
Well, yeah, Punk apparently was left at the airport last year at Wembley, and then I guess Vaquer was left in, was it Canada at this recent Forbidden Door? No.
Was it London?
Long Island?
Long Island?
I think it might have been Long Island.
We're going to have to go check the record books on that
Did you say London?
I thought it was London.
No, All In London is coming up.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking then. London's fresh on the brain right now.
Yeah.
I want to go to London, actually. London, England.
You sound like you're from London.
I'd like to actually go to London and get myself some, what do they call them? Some fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
So do you think the Lucha Brothers keep their same name, or do you think they're going to swap out names?
I think Ray Fenix stays the same,
Mm-hmm.
but then Penta.
El Mouthful.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is gonna go. What he's gonna do about that? I don't know if AEW like
Trademark that.
TM'd Penta El Cero Miedo or was that like Penta's own thing on the side? We'd have to see.
Or
No, they better not fucking change their whole like thing. They don't do that anymore.
well, I'm just
They're not
throwing-
Vince McMahon.
Well, I mean, Braun Breaker.
What was his
he's
previous name?
He's not a Steiner, so
Right,
they
Braun
do change-
Steiner.
Yeah, but he actually wanted that change. He said I was watching an interview with him, and
Oh,
he
really?
said that he wanted to be Braun Breaker because he wanted to differentiate himself
Right.
from the Steiner name. So
It makes sense, just
Yeah.
like Lexus King is doing.
yeah, exactly. It just makes me wonder: are they gonna buy Pentagon Junior's name from whoever owns it, perhaps, and give it to him in the Dubba Dubba?
It's something to ponder. I mean, it's definitely. I wonder if it's possible. Actually, I'm not entirely sure who owns that name. I don't
think
know
it's,
anything about that.
Isn't it? It's either AAA. I think it's AAA.
Probably AAA.
I think it's AAA. It's either them or CMLL, but I think it's AAA.
Yeah.
And I'm speculating. We can review that and check next week.
No, yeah, but I'd imagine the Lucha Bros are gonna have a great time in WWE, and I could see them winning tag straps there. A lot of people are shitting on the WWE's tag division, and I couldn't really say. It is a little. I was gonna say lame. I don't like two sets of tag belts, but they have to do what they have to do with the Raw and SmackDown split. So it's like
Plus, I mean, we
you might
got.
as well do that. I guess I don't know.
Plus, AEW has the trios titles, and WWE doesn't have trios titles. So it's
Right,
kinda
those
like,
kind of like.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying
You know,
there. Those are
two sets of tag titles, tag title, Ring of Honor, trios titles, two.
True that.
Same thing.
true that.
Just a little bit different.
A
But
little
same,
different.
Same, but still different. But still same.
I do like the new tag title designs on SmackDown with the ode to the older WWF tag titles. I like those a lot.
Yeah, no, they're beautiful, dude. They're
Yeah.
Triple H is making changes. He's making moves. He's making things look better. I
Mhm.
like. I can't say I like the product since he's taken over because it still kind of bores me a little bit. But he's doing a
Yeah.
little bit better, just a little bit. But a little bit isn't going long enough.
My take on a lot of the WWE we've seen here is just that the PLEs are
They're great.
the things to watch. They're the best things to watch in WWE as product. But then on the weekly shows, like I just don't give a shit. I don't care. Like I get away with watching the highlight shows for both Raw and SmackDown, and I'm cued in on everything I need to know for the PLEs. So
It's just it's too much advertisement.
yeah,
It's too much nothing going on, and I lose interest. I get bored. I fall asleep. You can't hit me with a promo and then hit me with an ad and then come back into a backstage into another damn in-ring promo and then give me 10 minutes of entrances to get
back to the ad.
to get a couple of minutes, 1 minute maybe of wrestling to get back to the ad.
Yeah,
That shit's frustrating, bro.
it's hard. It's really hard to watch. Yeah.
It makes me feel as if they're insulting my intelligence. I don't like being insulted.
It just goes to show this whole argument that the best way to watch those programs are on DVR.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
yeah.
oh well, that doesn't contribute to the live numbers at all, does it? So
Yeah, I got two
I'm
words.
sure WWE's full numbers with like Live plus 7 and streams is fucking insane amount of numbers.
Man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Two
What?
Two
what?
mil? 2 mil?
Oh, I mean more than that.
that's what
Are
I
you
was
kidding
thinking,
me?
maybe
Like
2.5?
Like far more than that.
God.
Checking out this article from the New York Times right here, and it says about 5 million people abandon cable TV every year, leaving 75 million Americans in the traditional TV ecosystem, according to analyst estimates. So, I don't know, man. Is cable dying? Is it not? We'll find out at some point. But out of those 75 million subscribers to traditional cable, only about, 400K to 2 million care to watch wrestling live? Pro wrestling is very niche. I just think the live number doesn't portray the entire picture, especially in the internet age at this point. That's all. Like, I get it. I totally understand why that is important to people and whatnot, but
Well, yeah, you may not like it, but numbers still matter.
True, but the numbers are different than what they were, back in the 90s. What everyone compares our current product and current day age of wrestling to, it's just such a different time. They're not apples to apples in terms of just viewing content and entertainment now.
Right. You're talking about live streams and all that extra
right,
shit.
exactly.
Yeah. No,
That's
and
why
I'm
topic of sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just more focused on the actual live airing of it on the television, not people
Right.
streaming it and stuff like that, because it doesn't add up to that, I guess, and you don't get a
Right.
full number. So I'm gonna take individual numbers that I see and I'm given and base my opinions on that. And they do a lot of fucking numbers. I mean,
Who's
they're
that?
WWE.
Well, yeah,
Just on their regular live feed, they're doing what, 1.5 million?
I don't know,
They're doing about 1.5 million right now.
which is, expected of them.
yeah. So
Yeah, I'd really like to know the Fight TV numbers for AEW's live streams for that for AEW Plus. That'd be cool to know.
do they put that out?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Why?
I don't think I've ever. I don't know. I don't know why they would.
Well, I mean, they would, because it would be a positive thing to go ahead and be able to have a number to add up to another number and get your full
Right.
number, but they don't put it out because they don't want you to add it up.
Yeah, you could think of it that way, or they just don't really care to share that stuff.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Oh, which was gonna get to my other point. There was that. Yeah, I guess AEW is still in the midst of finding a media rights partner at this point, so everyone is still clamoring for a US-based streaming option for AEW. Meanwhile, we've been having it on AEW Plus with Triller via VPN for I don't know how long now. They've had that option.
So what, they're trying to get it on a platform like a
Yeah, like an HBO Max or something.
and they haven't found a partner.
I'm sure they do have something going on with WB.
The
Warner,
WB.
The WB.
On the WB.
Yeah, so Warner Discovery, I'm sure, is that's their longtime partner now, television partner. It makes all the sense in the world to go to Max.
So they're trying to get off of television to get onto a streaming app?
No, I don't think it's that. They'll probably still be on TNT and TBS, I'd
So-
imagine, but they want to bring the library, I'd assume, to Max.
It's a double team.
Right. And then you have maybe you give the option on Max to pay the $7.99 that we pay on a Triller. I don't know if it'd be like a piecemeal option on Max itself, and then they start doing the $20 pay-per-views on Max. They can do just like they're doing on Triller now. I don't see why they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, that does make sense. That makes sense.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm not too big on the media stuff like that. I'm not too keen on any of that stuff, so I can't even speak on it. But if they haven't found a partner yet, it is cause for concern.
I don't know. I wouldn't
You should have had one already.
had. Oh well, I don't know when their deal ends with Warner for their TV. I'm sure they're set at least for the rest of the year or something. But yeah, time will tell. But I think TK and company are positive about the outcome of what's going to happen, and I think they should be. They have a good product and it's consistent, and they have a hardcore audience that they're really trying to grow to kind of no avail lately. But
Dude, they're not growing nothing.
Yeah.
They're growing fucking plants in the back better than they're growing their audience right now. They're growing their plants better than the audience right now. It's not growing. It's going down. It's been going down, and it keeps going down.
they're doing consistent numbers. They're just not astronomical ones, But speaking of some AEW television on Dynamite, Mercedes Moné is getting zero reactions in AEW right now. And just like it was last week, same shit happened this week. Her and Camille are, doing their thing. Camille just squashed two women, and Mercedes, gets on the mic and fuck, dude, this crowd doesn't give a shit again.
Because she fucking sucks.
She's so boring on the microphone right now.
No, she's bland.
No, there you go. That's a better word.
She's
She's bland on the
bland.
microphone.
Yeah,
There's no
she's-
conviction.
No, she's
there.
about as tasty as white rice.
You can tell she's trying her best to read some lines, maybe.
She's she's trying to be an actor.
Yeah, she's
and
not.
it's coming across as not ingenuine.
There you go. It's not coming from the heart from her.
It's all forced and fake.
Forced as fuck.
And I'm not gravitating towards it, and I think it makes it look it's cringe, it's comedic, it's why are you saying that? Why are you doing this? This is not working.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what is the deal. I really want her to figure it out though. Cuz if she could just dial in the snarkiness and the just giving that attitude, I think she could really be onto something and garner those boos and some shut the fuck up chants, anything. I mean, some reaction. You know, she's getting some groans and some boos, but damn, it's so fucking quiet when she's talking.
Has she hit the crowd? Has she told them something like
You
anything?
know, I
'Cause
think she kind of tried to the other night.
incite the crowd to get them to boo you.
Yeah.
Incite their asses. If they're not saying anything, incite them to at least get a reaction.
Try.
Any reaction is better than dead silence and
God.
crickets. You know what I'm going to start calling her?
What?
C-E no. Because nobody gives a fuck about that chant anymore. It's already dead and gone. Just like
Dead.
bad creative. It's long gone. It's dead and buried. Mercedes Moné, you are the C-E no.
Ooh. Yeah, she has a lot to prove and turn this around. And God, I really hope they do. I'm still kind of looking forward to her and Britt at All In soon. So, gosh, I hope they can knock it out of the park there. But as for these promos leading up, I'm just, gosh, I need more from her.
You know, maybe it's Britt hasn't been there. Maybe they need that. They need to play off of each other. Maybe she's just not a good one-on-one promo. Maybe she needs Britt out there to spitball off of and fire
True.
ideas off of and comebacks and quirky shit like that.
She needs her partner out there.
She
huh?
needs a partner out there. She's going out there and she's singing solo, but she's part of a band. She needs the rest of the band out there to be able to get this music across.
I think you're onto something there, dude.
She can't go out there. She's not a solo artist.
No.
She needs help out there.
She gets exposed if she's on her own on the mic,
Yeah,
huh?
she needs her backup singers with her. Otherwise, her voice is exposed out there. You know? And it is what it is. Some people can go
Yeah.
out there and fucking kill it like MJF, and some people can't.
Yeah.
And, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, there are levels.
There are another level. So, speaking of another level, what do you think about this Undertaker news that we heard?
Oh, dude. So, yeah, fucking Take was on the Pogan Law podcast. Logan Paul, I don't know what his show is called.
I'm not sure what it's called either. I just call it the Pogan Law Show.
Oh, it's called the Impulsive podcast.
Impulse.
Here's what the Phenom had to say. So, he said, that is what I was... Oh, go ahead, what?
And I quote.
Yeah. That is what I was looking for. Yeah, just to put the exclamation point on the career. I wanted to have that one match that I could hang my hat on and say goodbye. I will come to the shows and I will say hello and I'll talk to some of the guys, maybe watch a couple of the matches, but then I've got to leave. It is still in my body. My mindset is like, dude, you should be getting ready right now. That part in your head that has gotten you this far says you still got one in you somewhere. You got one match and people are going to go, wow. So
based on those comments, who would you like to see The Undertaker in there with?
oh, shit. God damn it. That's a good question. My go-to response would say AJ Styles again.
Oh, they already did it.
I know, which should have been in front of a crowd. That's such a good partner. Okay, so not AJ. Who could do it right now? Let me think. You have anyone on mind right now?
Oh, the only thing that comes to mind, I think I told you yesterday, right?
Who's that?
It's Sting!
Well, goddamn.
What if they bring the Stinger in?
Work a deal out with the AEW?
It's Triple H. You know, Triple H might owe Stinger one after that WrestleMania match.
So Sting goes over on Taker?
Sting goes over on Taker. Last match. Goes out on his back. Sting went out on his Shield in AEW and gave up those tag titles. It only makes sense for him to keep going up. Let him get that last win. Taker goes out on his back. This is the match that fans have been clamoring for decades.
Yeah, but then that nullifies Sting's retirement.
From
match,
AEW, sure.
If you just put it that way, yeah.
From AEW, sure.
Yeah.
This is my last year as a full-time wrestler. You know, there's different ways to get around things, wording-wise.
True.
So, I mean, yeah, he's retired from AEW, but what if he comes back and does a cinematic match with him or something like that? They
Well,
could do something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't see Taker's match being cinematic.
Nor do I.
I see it being at Mania next year, if anything.
Mania.
Book it. But against who? Shit, that is the question. It's a great question.
I got it. I got it.
Who do you got?
Logan Paul.
Dude, I was just thinking him too.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, because you
they
can
were
lose to
talking-
him.
And they were talking about
Or
it.
no.
You can beat
Logan
him.
can lose. Yeah, he can lose, of course, to Taker all day, every day.
And think about the how much of an honor it would be for Logan to wrestle him there.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
God, who fucking else? There's LA Knight.
LA Knight. I was thinking LA Knight.
Cody Rhodes. No, he wouldn't be available for
no.
that.
Seth Rollins.
We
need it.
I don't see that one happening
think we
there. I
need
think
it.
Seth Punk is next WrestleMania, right?
No, I know exactly who it should be.
Who?
Johnny Gargano.
Whack.
Ciampa doesn't even want Gargano by him anymore.
Gargano, man, you know what?
Gargano. Gargano.
Johnny Gargano, man.
Well, it's Johnny Gargano, and he's a pretty good wrestler, man. What do you think, John Moxley?
Who was that?
It's supposed to be JR, dead JR. We're watching JR right now. His lip barely even move.
Oh, that's right. We saw JR and Swerve a sit-down interview.
And JR's lips were barely even moving.
Yeah, they really were.
It was crazy, bro.
But you could hear him clear as day, though, still. Kind of, for the most part.
I could hear him clear as day for someone who is in hospice. Sure, I could still make out his final words. Dude, that guy looks like Weekend at Bernie's right now.
Oh,
man.
my God.
I feel so bad for JR. He looks so fucking rough right now. They honestly need to just stop. Stop. I don't want to see Jim Ross in this depreciated state on television. I don't want to see that anymore. It's sad to me because I grew up with him as a young guy in the 80s. I saw him in the 80s. This is 44 years later. I don't want to see Jim Ross like that, man. I'm 42. I don't want to see Ross like that. It's sad to me. It's like watching a loved one just deteriorate at the end of their life, and it's not the same person that you knew anymore. That's kind of what I'm seeing. I want them to put him away. Just put him in the back, let him do some things, but don't put him on camera.
Yeah.
Just don't put him on camera.
I don't know. I kind of disagree. I like seeing these sit-down interviews with JR, and we don't get them too often now, and so it kind of feels special to see him back in that interview with Swerve. And now we only get him in main events of pay-per-views, or like the last two matches of papes. So, I like the limited use of JR right now.
But we don't have to see his face when he's doing those matches. They don't really get in on his face, and that's the thing. This was a sit-down interview, so you literally got to see the face not move as he was speaking.
I mean, that's Bell's palsy. What is he gonna do? He can't do anything about that.
Dude, he was moving his face way better than that 2 years ago. It's old age now, combined with Bell's palsy and everything else that has gone wrong in his life, the diabetes and everything.
But if he's
messed up.
feeling up to it, like, what's wrong with that? Like, he likes doing them, I'm sure. Like those and, the main events. I think he likes doing his limited capacity is what I can gather
from
what he said lately.
I mean, I would too. It's a paycheck. I'm not going to say no to money. You would. I'm not going to say no to money.
But if he's still enjoying it and having a good time, what's wrong with that?
I mean, I'd have to ask him if he's enjoying it. We don't know if he's enjoying it.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Well, we don't know. Remember how you tell me pretty sure isn't correct.
No, but I've heard him talk about it. That's why, like, in the last few months, he specifically said he liked doing these limited schedules now.
Well, yeah, the limited schedules. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if he's still, like, down with it, I mean, he may look a little rough, but...
A little. A little.
Yeah.
I almost started crying.
Wow.
That's how bad he looks.
Ooh.
Have you seen Mongo McMichael?
Oh my gosh, dude.
He's knocking on heaven's door, and JR looks like he's right behind him. JR's looking rough raggy. He's looking rough
I don't
raggy.
know. I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna go check out JR's podcast, see if he's down with the Limp Bizkit.
My God, good luck listening.
Man.
Speaking of good luck,
What's that?
good luck to the ladies out there who are going to be entered into this speed tournament for the women on September the 4th. Triple H announced that they are bringing a speed title to the female division. What do you think?
I don't really care about the speed division because I haven't actually seen any of it. I know it's on Twitter. Haven't watched any of it. It seems like it's a forced title. It's a 24/7 title of sorts.
Forced.
Or it feels of that caliber of title belt in WWE. So, I mean, if it gets some more shine on another talent, fuck it, why not? But I'm not going to be watching any of it, so
Kind of feels like a useless piece of hardware to me.
yeah, it's not for me, not for my viewing.
Like, if you're going to do something like this, why don't you just make the United States Women's Championship?
Hell yeah,
United States Women's Champion.
I like that
and
a
the
lot.
World Champion. That's better than the Speed Champion.
Dude,
'cause
oh
Speed
my
is
God.
stupid.
Holy shit, that's such a good point, Gator. Why didn't they just make a fucking proper mid-card women's title, not this Speed shit?
AEW has the TNT title for the mid-card ladies. What does the WWE have?
TBS.
TBS, I'm
Rather.
sorry. Beg your pardon.
You could. They have
TBS.
WWE has jack shit. They have the Speed title now.
That's my Scott Hall.
Ooh.
Hey, yo, nobody cares about the Speed Championship, Chico.
I sure don't.
So, yeah,
What?
I wonder who's going to win, in all honesty. I couldn't even pick a front runner right now because I'm not that familiar with the women's division outside of
Michin.
Michin. I mean, that's not a bad pick. Let me throw shit at the fan.
Shayna.
Io Shirai.
There we go. I'm thinking of all the Dakota Kai.
Dakota
Oh,
Kai.
is she still injured right now?
Dakota's hurt?
I don't know.
I thought she was back.
I could be wrong.
I thought she was big.
Was she
I
big?
think she was back. Have you seen
Fuck.
Butcher anywhere? I thought I
Butcher?
saw him walk in.
I haven't seen him. No.
You haven't seen Butch?
No, I
I
haven't.
wonder if you found any soups today, dude. He's been striking out every fucking
Right?
day.
Man,
Every day.
Butch has been fucking up.
He needs to get the speed on and find Homelander. That's what he needs to do.
Oi. You talking shit about me, Gator?
Hey, Butch, what's up?
I'm lurking in the shadows always. And I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. You think you're a funny little cunt, do ya? Eric, you supporting this behaviour. Don't appreciate it. I'm gonna have me a cinnamon bun real quick. Macho did a great job. Ain't that right, sugar?
Oh, yeah. You like my cinnamon rolls, Butch. Dig it.
Yeah.
Many do you want?
I'll take 2 now. 2 for the road while I go catch Homelander.
Go get that son of a bitch and find Ryan, too. Yeah.
I'm out this bitch.
Bye, Butch.
See you, Butch.
He's not going to find anybody. He never does.
I know. What's going on?
Fucking comes home empty-handed every day, you know. He's out there all day. He could at least bring a fucking double meat, double cheese home, but does he do that? Nah, he doesn't bring shit. And we got to have Mach over here making us enchiladas now. Thanks, Mach. We love you.
Any final news thoughts, bruv?
Nah, just the fact that oh wait, hold on. Let me quote Swerve here. It's a simple fact that the wrestling business is great right now.
Yeah.
Hell, some people would say it's the greatest of all time. Hell,
Yeah.
Swerve's gonna fight Bryan Danielson, and do I think he can win? Hell, no. I know he's gonna win.
Wow.
Hell,
Sticking with Danielson in this match going into All In. Is that right? I am too, for what it's worth.
I'm going with Danielson.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm not.
Oh, man, what a great image it's going to see him hoisting that world title in Wembley and Swerve just so pissed off, I'm sure. That's going to be a cool story play out. Playing out.
Hangman.
You think Hanger's going to get involved?
Hangman, what are you doing in Wembley?
Oh, shit.
Hangers, what are you doing
He's
here?
costing Swerve the title, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Great prediction, bruv.
Ooh, Hanger might go out there and say, you know what, I'm tired of this shit. I don't even want the belt. I just don't like you. And I
Oh
want
my
you to
God.
lose the belt. And after you do, I'm going to whip your ass.
There's a casino battle royale, I believe, at All In
Royale.
for the world title shot.
Hangman?
So,
No, Hangman's not winning that.
no.
Who would be Bryan
I mean, I'm sure he's going to be in it.
Probably, but who would be Bryan Danielson? Who would be his first competitor up against him for that newly crowned championship belt? I'm gonna say
Jericho? No.
I was gonna fucking.
You were gonna say Jericho?
I was gonna. I was on my. I almost said it. Jericho.
We almost said at the same exact time.
Jericho. Jericho.
Once his finger heals, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Who else? Shabatter.
I was thinking also maybe a Hook.
A Hook would be
A Hook.
cool.
He won't win, of course, but Danielson can give him some shine. I mean, pretty much you take any smaller undercard guy right now who needs to get a little more shine, you can throw him up there with Danielson. He can
Yeah.
shine him up real
Fletcher.
nice, turn him sideways, and stick him straight up Tony Khan's ass.
God damn it, Steve. That's right. How you been doing today, Steve? We haven't heard us here on the pod. These two sons of bitches took it over. Didn't even care to invite us in.
You goddamn right, Stan. They sure as hell didn't. I think we should dish out some Stone Cold Stunners after the show is over.
Whoa. Guys, please refrain from the stunners. I do not need that in my life right now.
Well, goddamn it, Eric. You should have brought us in soda.
Hey, Eric, what do you think about Machos Enchiladas?
Well,
Shut up!
Well, I mean, I was...
Shut up, Eric. Did you hear my brother?
He said shut up!
That's right.
Now, Gator, I need you to drive me down to the H-E-B. Mach said we needed more rice. And you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin loves his Spanish rice with his cheese enchiladas. But I believe Stan likes himself some enchilada verdes.
I need a re-up on that verde salsa, brother. That's right.
Don't you make it homemade, Stan. Don't you need those picadillos?
And them tomatillos.
The tomateo picadillos.
All sorts of green peppers and green chilies.
We're gonna boil them up real nice.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Put them in a blender.
What?
Blend those sons of bitches up.
Right.
Put some tequila in it.
What?
Put some whiskey in it.
Right.
A little bit of bourbon.
Right.
Maybe some Steve Weisers.
Right.
We're gonna take all that, put it in some enchiladas,
Right.
and make that son of a bitch verde again for my brother Stan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stone Cold Twins. We love you here. We're glad to have you back. But that just about does it here for Suplex Studies. Sorry to cut you off. Did you have something to say there, Gator?
Is that what you think?
Whoa.
Eric, this episode isn't over until I fucking say it
Holy
is.
shit. Whoa.
Now that I'm here, I can let everybody know again.
Yeah?
Watch your backs, motherfuckers.
Oh, shit. Well,
Elmo, don't mess with people. I already told you. Everybody in the house is cool right now. The only guy you fucking with is Christian, okay?
Hey,
Oh, fuck.
God damn it, Gator. I'm right here. Do you not see me? Are you fucking blind?
I have my back to you. I missed you.
Hey, why don't you sharpen up your eyes a little bit? Maybe clean your glasses. I'm not sure what you need to do there to get it through your thick skull.
You sure I shouldn't just clean up my stupid face?
Yeah, you can do that too if you like.
Yeah? You think I should clean up my stupid face?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Nick Wayne has acne.
Hey, don't bring my boy, my beautiful prodigy boy, into this argument here.
Why don't you get him some Proactive? Hey, guess what else? Have you
What?
seen Luchasaurus's back?
He's kill switched to you.
On you, whatever. Have you seen his back? He's fucking pimply, bro. You need to buy your family Proactive.
I don't like how you're calling out the patriarchal family
Hey,
right now.
Hey, but you know what
Gator.
though?
What?
Hey.
Huh?
Hey, Mother Wayne,
Yeah.
smoking hot.
Hey, don't you talk about my mother Wayne like
No,
that.
no, didn't you? We're just
No.
talking about my mother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because your mother and I are friendly, okay?
Oh, you don't even want to know where Mother Wayne's mouth has been.
Whoa. That is unkind, sir.
Mother Wayne, on me. Let's go upstairs.
She's not here. Gator, do you see her? It's me and Killswitch, okay? Mother Wayne and Nick Wayne are back home.
No, you're absolutely right. Mother Wayne is not here. You want to know why?
Why?
Because
Why?
she's already upstairs.
Whoa, dude. Not fucking cool.
Her and
Mother Wayne.
I just had a 30-minute banger, bro.
Is this true, Mother Wayne? Hey, Mother Wayne.
It's okay, Christian. I'll
What?
be right down.
What the fuck?
I was just using the restroom.
Yeah, she was
That
just
wasn't
using
Mother Wayne.
She was just using the
That
restroom.
was that little fucking freaky asshole. That was scary, Elmo, wasn't it?
You're goddamn right it was, Christian.
Holy shit.
Hey.
Killswitch.
Where's Mother Wayne at?
I don't like the way you're talking to me right now,
Where's
Elmo.
Mother Wayne at? I was gonna steal her keys. That way, when you're sleeping, I can get into your room again.
Whoa.
Only this time, I won't use a pillow.
I'm not staying here, Elmo. You should know this.
Yeah, I got a set of handcuffs from the big boss man.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna handcuff you to the bed.
Killswitch, we're out of here. Bye. I'll see you fuckers later.
You
I'm
better
outta here.
run, motherfucker.
Elmo, upstairs with you. Go relax in the bed.
all right, everybody. Thanks for being here again. Another week of Suplex Studies Down. Next week, we will be tackling Kenny Omega versus Naito Tetsuya from the G1 Climax 2017 final. So check that one out ahead of time if you'd like. if not, we're going to, of course, bring you that review and recap of that match next week, and we'll have a special guest on that show as well.
We sure will. This is going to be Suplex Studies' first special guest, and we can't wait to have you on, brother.
That's right. So, yep, you can find Suplex Studies on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere else you can find podcasts that should be on there. And, yep, you can follow me at Kreutzrath Customs on Instagram. Gator, anything you have for the Suplex supporters out there?
Just want to, again, reiterate, like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you give us a 5-star review on all the streaming platforms if you like what you're listening to. Guys, submit your matches. That way we can have food for thought and maybe elaborate on something that you're thinking about. And don't forget, boys, when your Suplex Studies for life. Peace out.
Latest.
Damn, Macho. These cinnamon buns fucking rule. Whoa. I'm seeing some new colors right now. Oh yeah. Christian Cage, I told you, man. You gotta take it easy on them. Don't wanna freak out too hard now. Alright, yeah. Suplex Studies out!